Hi guys, how's it all going? Well, I'm going to make a sort of instructional video concerning doing this boil in a bag. This is going to be a dummy run. Basically, I filled up my fermenter with 23 litres of water exactly. I'm going to transfer that from the fermenter, which is there, and 23 litres is exactly there, which is 5 gallons. Right, so I filled that up. I'm going to transfer that water into there, and then I'm going to time it to see how long it takes to get up to 70 degrees, and then once it's at 70 degrees I'm going to keep it there for an hour, and I'm going to see what the heat is like, whether it stays at 70 or it drops or whatever. But yeah, I just need to go through this for you guys if you're looking to do boil in a bag, but mainly I want to keep a record of what I'm doing, and it's easier if I just video it. So right, so tonight I'll be doing that, and then tomorrow night I will get the water up to temperature, up to 70 degrees, and then I will start it to start the boil, see how long it takes from 70 degrees till it boils, and then I will boil it for an hour, and then I will empty the contents of that back into my fermenter and see how much I've lost. So right, let's get on with it. Right, so as you can see, I'm just emptying that into there. The reason why I'm doing that is because I ain't lifting 23 litres up and poured it into there, so I pour it halfway and then I lift that up to the gas hob, which is, by the way, that's my gas hob. It's quite old, it's not new, so I'm sort of worried whether it's going to get to temperature. So you can see I've got like a big one there, and that's the medium, then it's that one, and then that's the smallest. So ideally, I wanted to use this one and that one, but I'm going to have to use these two. So yeah, so that's doing that. I'll come back anyway in a minute. So the water's in, that's 23 litres, so I've got that much so to mash with, and then obviously it go down a little bit, so when I get to the boil I don't think I'll have any trouble with like a boil over or anything. But yeah, that's about there. 23 litres. Yeah, maybe I would have thought this could have been further down actually, but never mind, it doesn't really bother me. Right, go. Right, I started it at 6:25. So I've got one under there, and I've got the back one sort of on it. It's not the best. Perhaps I can go over there a little bit more, but I don't want to heat that bit up too much. I don't know, but it's gone up a little bit. Slowly going up. But yeah, so that's 6:25. Right, it's now 6:44. Yeah, nearly 6:45. So basically, that's 20 minutes. So it's gone from 20 minutes, which was on 10, and now it's just getting up to 40 degrees. Basically, I've moved it on just onto the one burner. I didn't really like the idea of the other burner. Maybe because I'm not too sure whether this thing here, this rubber thing, will it melt? I don't know. It should be flame proof sort of thing, but I think if the flame's central, then you should get an even sort of heat source. Well, that's what I'm doing anyway. Right, so it's 20 minutes. and it's up to 100 Fahrenheit, which is, it's only got to go up to 160. So, right guys, there you go, 70 degrees, and it's 7:15, so that's just under an hour to hit strike temperature. So what I'm going to do now is turn the burners off, take the lid off for a couple of minutes, because obviously I'll be putting a grain bag in with the grains, mashing them in, and then I'll put the lid back on, cover it up, leave it for an hour. Right, sweet. It's not too long then, an hour. Right. So it's 7:20, and that's on 70 Celsius, 160 Fahrenheit. I've wrapped it up. I'm going to leave that until 8:20, because I ain't going to wrap it up any more than that. Right then guys, it's 8:20. It's been in the mash for an hour. Now I'm just going to see how long it takes to get to the boil, and then boil it for an hour, and then leave it until it cools down, and then transfer what I've got left back into that. But I haven't got a water chiller, so yeah, I'm going to have to leave it in there. I'll probably leave it in there all night, whatever, and then just sort it out tomorrow. But yeah, next stage. Right then guys, there we go. I've got it to a boil. It's been roughly 35 minutes to get up to boil from 70 degrees. So that's the time there. It says 25 minutes, but it's not, it's an extra 10 because... But anyway. So there you go, got roll and boil, sort of. It's not a ferocious one, but... Anyway. Right, so that's 8:45. I'll leave it to boil for until 9:45, and then we'll see how much I'm left with. Yeah, look at that. I finally got it up to there on just one burner. Have it. Right, I think that's the best I'm going to get on the boil. It's boiling away, but it's not a ferocious boil, but what do you expect on the stove? Anyway, it's just there. So anyway, that'll do me. Right then, the boil's done. So that's been an hour. It's cooling down. I'm going to leave that in there tonight, I think. Basically, you can see the line. It's, don't know, a couple litres or so. But anyway, right, so from start to 70 degrees was about an hour. So you got the hour mash, so that's 2 hours. Then from 70 to the boil, that was another hour. So that's 3 hours. And then the initial boil itself, and that was an hour, so that's 4 hours. So that's 4 hours from start to finish, and then obviously it's going to probably take about an hour to get it into the fermenter. So I'm looking at 5 hours. So that's quite good. I was normally doing like 4 hours extract brewing. But yeah, I've got to get a water chiller basically, because there's no other way of me chilling it, because it won't fit in my sink and I'm not lifting that. So yeah, 4 hours. Pretty good actually. The actual mash that held at 70 degrees, it didn't waver 1 degree. I was really impressed with that. But yeah, if I'm going to do like a more vigorous boil, then obviously I'm going to have to brew outside. I'm going to have to get a propane burner, but for now, that's good. So all I've got to do now is order some grains and I'm going to do a brew. I've got the hops. But yeah, that's good. I think what I might do is I might put it on these two. So I've got a burner on this side and the burner on that side. I'll have to see. But it's just trial and error. Anyway, right, that's enough for me. I hope you enjoyed this sort of like instructional video. It's just that I'm trying to find out times and temperatures on YouTube and that, and I'm not getting a lot out of that. So I thought, sod it, I'll do it myself, and I'll time it and I'll let everybody else know sort of roughly how long it takes to get up to a boil on the stove, because not everyone can go outside and like turn on the burner and brew to your heart's content out there, and not a lot of people's got gardens too. So this boil in a bag, brew in a bag is great. So I can't wait. Anyway, cheers guys, and I'll catch you next time. Right, there it is. That's about 17 litres. So I've lost 6 litres. So I'm going to say, it's empty now. So I'm going to say 3 litres to the grain. No, 2 litres to the grain, and then 5 litres on the boil off. Right. So there you go. I'm left with 17 litres. Cool. So then guys, just to recap, basically I had 23 litres before the boil, so I lost 6 litres in the boil. That gave me 17 litres. So I reckon with 2 litres taken away with the grain bill, so that'll leave me 15 litres. Maybe some would go to the hop residue as well, so between 14 and 15 litres, that's what I reckon I'll end up with, doing 23 litres. So not too bad. Cool. Cheers, mate.